What's going on, YouTube fam? Today I want to do a quick comparison between your original Yeezy Wave Runner that released back in 2017 and the recently released on Yeezy Day in 2021. So just want to kind of go over both shoes and show you just some minor differences I saw between the two. Before I do that and go over the video and get into the comparison, if you're new to my channel and this is your first time just stumbling across a video of mine, I just want to welcome you to the channel. Tell you thanks for taking out some time just to stop by, check out one of my videos. While I have you here, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell for me. That way, whenever I upload new material or I post new content, you'll be notified. Then you can head to the channel and see what the latest video is that I uploaded for you guys. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I'm at IamTMCII. So if you're on social media, go ahead and give me a follow there. And lastly, hit the thumbs up. You know, that goes a really long way, man. It motivates me. It just makes me want to keep recording these videos and sharing my pickups with you guys when you guys hit the thumbs up and I see that thumbs up. So let's do that and go ahead and we could jump right into the comparison. So the pair right here on the left, these are my OGs, and this is the pair that recently released for Yeezy Day. And just kind of want to go over some of the things that I noticed that was different. And I guess I'll just start at the toe box. So you can see that look like they went with a different grain of material for the suede on the toe box. So the OGs, it's like you have a longer, softer suede on here, and this is more flat and rough on here. It's not as plush as you had on the OGs than you do on the pair that released on Yeezy Day for 2021. So that's one little thing that I did notice that was somewhat different. That's kind of the first thing that jumped out at me, because I always remember this toe box kind of being a little, having like a nice grain of suede on the toe box. But on here you can see it's kind of it's more flat, and it's not as plush and soft as it is on the original pairs. So coming down to the rest of the shoe, pretty much everything is the same. Laces are pretty much the exact same. I haven't noticed anything different for as color-wise, length, width of anything with the laces. Coming down to the back part of the shoe, so you can see on the OGs, this pair right here, it seemed like this part around the collar was a little bit more plush and a little bit more padding in here too. So like these been worn a few times and everything, so it's much more padded in the inside on these, and seemed like the 2021 pair, the Yeezy Day pair, it's not as thick as it is on the OGs. So it seemed like they went a little bit thinner on the pair that just recently released. And then I noticed too also they have Adidas and Yeezy on the insole for the Yeezy Day pair, and on your OGs you don't have that at all. And just coming over here to your tag in the inside, you can see that these went into production like around, you know, maybe September of 2017, and these went into production look like May of 2021. So it's the differences with the production dates, kind of when they went into production. Coming around to the back of the shoes, something I did notice also. So this pair over here, now this is the OGs. These are your Yeezy Day pair. You can see that this part is just a little bit more wide, this opening right here, and this is just, it's more narrow. Also back in this area, this look like it's more wide, and these look like these are more narrow in the back. Fits pretty much the same. I slipped both of them on and they still fit pretty much the same. And I covered sizing and all that stuff before in the review that I did for these, so you can head to the YouTube channel. You can check out you know, a full review on the shoes. So that's one thing I noticed. And another thing here, you can see that the orange, I'm not sure if it's picking it up, but on the OGs it seemed like this orange is a little bit more brighter than it is on these. And I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up, but I'll show you guys. Like, this is the orange from the OGs, and this is the orange on the Yeezy Day pair, and the camera's definitely not catching it. You can't really tell that much, but these are this orange is a little bit more lighter on these than it is on this pair. And another thing I noticed, the upper, and then this may vary on your pair, that this is the OG. This part right here is kind of smooth, and this pair is like a little tumbled and a little bit more wrinkled. Both leathers feel pretty much the same, but but this pair is just a little bit more, had more of a little tumbled look to it. And like I said, pairs may vary, I'm not sure, but the Yeezy Day pair have a tumbled leather look to it. So that's the main differences I noticed on the shoes. Like on your feet, you know, without looking at the toe box, nobody will really be able to tell. And these retroed a few times already. You know, this isn't the first time we saw another release of these since the OGs, because I actually have another pair of these and I forgot when I got them. But these are the most recently released ones, and they are some minor differences. So now I'll show you guys the box. So these are the two different boxes. So up top you have, this is the OG box, and these came straight from Yeezy Supply when they did them. And you can see how the sizing and stuff just is a little bit different on here. And then you come down to here and it's complete, you know, you have the big size, the US 10 size is big here, and it's not like that on the OG box. So that's something I noticed different. Something else, this UPC PO number right here, I noticed this number is different on the OG box compared to the Yeezy Day box. So I'm not really sure what that's for, but the actual SKU itself, this number is still the same. So it's actually like the same SKU, but this PO number right here is just different on the actual label itself. So that's one thing I noticed. And the tissue paper is also something I noticed that was different as well. I'm gonna open these up and show you guys the tissue. All right, so here's the different tissue. So up top, this is your OGs, and this is the 2021 pair. So the tissue just is like a shade darker on the 2021 pair of tissue versus the pair that came out originally back in 17. It actually feels a little bit thinner too. So the OG paper feels thinner than the pair that just recently released. And it could be because I wore these several times and took these in and out the box a few times. Maybe that's why it feels like that. It's still a thick paper, but it doesn't feel as thick as these. And like I said, it could be because this one's just newer. But the color is a little bit different. I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up. You see it a little bit. These are a little bit darker than these are. So that's one other thing that I did notice. So all in all, that's pretty much it. You know, it's still a dope shoe. Probably one of my favorite Adidas Yeezys to release so far. I love the Wave Runner. Like I said, probably one of my favorite colorways to drop. And one thing I did notice with these too, the OGs, I don't remember them coming with tissue stuffed in the inside, but you can see the 2021 pair, these came with some tissue stuffing down in the inside of them. So I don't remember these having tissue stuffed in them when they came, because I would have stuffed the tissue back inside the shoe if it did. So that's pretty much it, man. So thank you guys for taking out some time to check out the video. As I did mention earlier, if you're new, subscribe to the channel, hit that hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I'll see you guys on the next one.